this room. This is where we have rehearsals. So we have a piano in here, and this room here becomes like a dance area because we have these mirrors. So we get all different kinds of rehearsals up here in this little room, so that by the time we get down on the stage, we're all ready for action.
Yeah, she's in Rising Stars 2 or 3
What's that?
years. Yeah.
Well, we paint these pieces individually. You can even see one that hasn't gotten hung up yet. And then we put them up there. But the tricky thing is, they're very delicate. See, this one's cracked on the edge. You'd think it would be not very delicate, but they're very delicate. So when they get put up there, they have to get put up there very carefully.
So is this roughly the same size as the stage?
The stage is from that wall there to, it's marked out on the floor, right about here, I think, is the stage.
Okay.
And if you look over here, you can see right along the wall on the floor, there are these numbers, 2, 4, 6, 8, and the other way. The same numbers correspond on the floor of the stage.
To the mark, the tape
if you
marks.
guys are, yeah, if you know where you need to stand, the director might say, you need to stand by number 2. Then you know where to put your feet right there. And they might say your partner, you need to stand by number 4. And then when you go onto the stage, it won't be confusing because you'll just be able to find the exact same number and stand right in the right spot.
Broke down the song, Avery.
No, you don't want to sing for us?
She can sing, she can dance.
So tell me, ladies, if there's anything that you're wondering about. Oh, sorry, I also forgot to tell you, this is where we keep all the wigs that aren't being used and the hats that aren't being used. Always looking for
Quite
different places to store stuff.
quite a collection.
Yeah, indeed.
So what people that are in the theater, do they typically go to school for like a theatrical degree?
Not everybody, but a lot of people do. There's different kinds of degrees that you get, and any kind of school probably helps because it helps you learn different things, and that's what it's all about. When you're playing a character, even if you didn't study theater in school, you studied maybe history in school or science, that still gives you some information about how your character might be thinking or feeling or what their life might be like.
But you don't have to have a college
But
degree.
you don't have to have a college degree, but a lot of people who are professional actors do have a college degree. Not everybody, but a lot of them do.
They study theory or voice or
Mhm.
lots of different things.
Yeah. What other things might be perplexing or interesting that I can help you understand?
This is really built up too, because I mean, people come from surrounding counties and even
Absolutely.
further out.
Absolutely.
Oftentimes see the Raleigh church bus
Yeah.
pull up and let everybody out.
Yes, indeed. This is the biggest, tourist attraction in this county. So the most people come from outside of the county for anything in this county is they come to this theater. So we have a lot of people who come here, and when we have our student matinees, like our kids shows, they sometimes have kids from as far away as the coast. This is my friend Sean. He was going to come help us, but I said, they're not too many people. I thought if there's a lot of people, we might need a little bit of help from the back of the line.
Might need some crowd control. But no, we're small tonight.
Yeah. So what else are you guys curious about?
How many people do you usually have in the play?
That's a great question, Amber. It depends on what play it is. Some plays are very small and only have maybe 3 or 4 actors. And some are really big, like Anything Goes, the set we were just looking at, from Sean is in that one. That one has
There's 30 of us.
Yeah, 30 people. And the Christmas show is probably going to have about 50 people.
Yeah.
So it depends.
The last one I saw here, Always a Bridesmaid, only had
Yeah, I
4.
think that have 4 actors.
Yep.
Mhm.
And I'd seen that here, but before I saw it at the Littlest Dinner Theater or something where it's set in the middle. So the audience makes the fourth wall or whatever.
In North Carolina?
Yeah, Greensboro. It
Oh, okay.
Very nice.
was a couple years ago, yeah.
That's not a play that's even done that much. You've seen it twice.
I've seen it twice, yeah. And I knew someone in the one here. That was really
Oh, okay.
funny. I was like,
Excellent. Who did you know in this one?
Trish,
Excellent.
her daughter and I are 11 days apart
Oh, really?
and grew up a block apart.
Huh.
So,
Excellent.
yeah.
Well, what else can I answer for you ladies? It doesn't take very long to walk around with a small.
I recommend, if you haven't had Menopause the musical,
Oh, yes, that is a quality one.
it is hysterical.
That is a fun one. Menopause the Musical is interesting if we think about it from theater because the shows we do here almost always are shows that we make here. So all the costumes and the scenery and the actors and the rehearsal, everything happens at this theater. Menopause the Musical, even when it stays in this theater for a long time, like it'll often stay in the theater for a while, it's not produced in any theater. There's only one company that produces all the casts, so it's really a tour.
Oh.
Okay.
So it's not, it's not like the kind of show that we could just put on ourselves if we want to. You have to go through their booking company. Just like if you wanted to see Hamilton or Wicked or something like that, there's a company that produced all that. Same thing with Menopause. It's more challenging for a situation like we have because you have to follow their specifications of the space and the dimensions and everything. And we our stage is actually a little small for a lot of their set pieces are pretty big to do all those changes and everything.
Did you
Yeah.
take them to the scene shop?
Oh yes, we've seen everything,
Seen
but
everything.
it doesn't take very long to walk around with just a few people. If we have a big group, it takes a while. So any other questions? Anything else I can answer for your badge? Do you guys have to like do a project to go along with it? Do you have answers you need to know?
They're gonna do a skit
Oh,
in front of our parents at one of our ceremonies, and that's about.
The thing I don't like is doing it in front of my parents. I'm fine with everyone else.
Well, do you want to just do it in front of the rest of the girls? We could probably work that out if you don't want to do it in front of your parents. Yeah. Okay. I'll talk to Miss Tawana about that.
Sometimes it's nice on, if you're on stage, there's the lights, so you can't see.
You can't
who's
see
out
who's out there. Yeah.
Okay, I just don't want my parents to see me.
there. Yeah.